everybody, and welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, then I hope you enjoy. Hi everyone, so welcome to today's video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you like how I do a Karla Magana page from start to finish, and I'm going to be doing it in Aesthetika Synthetika. This has been requested a few times on my channel, like how I complete a Karla page, I guess. And as I said in me, I think it was my February finished pages, I did want to do a page from this one, and I know the exact page that I want to do, and it is this one right here. I love this page. I think she's so pretty, and I want to do it in like a sunset theme, so like orange, pink and yellow. I've just picked out some markers. I've got some like pinky, orange and yellow colours from the Bic Intensity markers, and then the Colorista by Spectrum Noir. I've literally just filmed a video testing out some of these and the the Colorista pencils, so I just thought I would give these a go while they're in front of us. I do have more colours in here, and I've got more colours coming tomorrow. And then I have like these Bic Intensity ones, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but let's just roll with it. So I usually never ever have a plan, so I'm just going to go ahead and do what I'm going to do. So actually, I'm going to get my swatch book out for those Spectrum Noir markers. I don't have these big ones swatched out, but I'll just swatch them on the outside. So I think I'm going to use this one for the hair. I want like a really nice light yellow for the skin. Like, I was debating on whether to do it like, I don't know if I'm going to do natural skin actually, like a natural colour. I don't have like a natural skin tone at hand. What colour is this colour? Mimosa. Oh, that one looks nice for skin actually. I think I'll use this one for our skin. Karla's done that in like teal colours, I think. Like sort of coral and teal colours, but I wanted to go for kind of like a sunset vibe. I never ever have a plan. I just sort of see what comes to my mind and go with the flow. But a lot of yous like me Karla pages, so I decided that I've done a few on camera before, but I think they were like a while ago. So I have been in a little bit of a creative funk lately, but I think I'm coming out of it slowly. I've just had like such a low mood, so I haven't really been feeling much creativity, but hopefully the creativity is coming back. Or like, even when you don't feel like it's that creative or that nice, like a lot of times other people will think it, like still think it is. And I do get a lot of compliments on my Karla pages, and this is the kind of ink that smudges. Like in some of the Karla books, the ink doesn't smudge, and then sometimes it does. And obviously that's not Karla's fault. It's like Amazon must be using different ink in these ones, because I think like the last few that I've got have smudgy ink, like definitely in what's it called, Rococo or Go-Go, and definitely in Graveyard Girls. Them ones for sure smudge, but we'll try and fix that with the pencil. It's not the biggest deal in the world. So I'm going to use this Bic Intensity marker and permanent marker in Pink Flamingo for our hair. Or should I do it like different? I think I might do different sections, like different colours. I just do it a bit randomly. Still gonna do pink hair though. I think I was debating with pink and orange, but I think I'm just gonna do pink hair, but I'm gonna do like darker bits and lighter bits. This one's a shade Fandango Pink. Mostly I use my Ohuhu markers, but these were beside us on the card, so I thought why not. And obviously the other ones are new, so I thought why not give these ones a go. Not really sure what I'm going to do in the background. I don't know if I'm going to do metallic watercolour, or I might do try and do like a mixture of eyeshadow and do like a gradient between the three colours. Not sure. We'll just get everything else down first. So that's the hair. I'm gonna do pink lipstick. Obviously this is just a marker base, nothing is permanent. I don't really have an orange in this. I guess we'll just use this yellow colour just to, oh that's more green. Guess I should have looked at the swatch. That's, well, I guess it's more yellow now. Just looks a bit green when it first goes on. I'll be going over it with gold anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's just like a base. I'm going to do the orange. I'll be going over this with a glitter gel pen as well. And then to tie in the pink, I'm going to do get this one, because it's like more of a brighter pink. And I'll try and make them stand out a bit more when I get to the gel pen stage. What colour our peel is going to be. I guess I'll just do them orange. Again, I'm going to go over this with glitter gel pen anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's smudged or anything. We can just go over it, because I just need like a base down to know the colours. And then what colour should we do our eyes? I'm thinking let's just do our eyes pink and all. So that's the marker base done. Hopefully you can see it okay. Bring it up a bit. So that's all the marker done. So next I think I'm going to figure out the background, because I've got an idea, but I don't know if I want to fully do that idea or if I should just do the makeup. We'll just move on to the pencil. For pencils, I'm going to use the Deco Time pencils because I got these off my mum for Christmas, but well, I chose them, but I haven't used them very much. Where is the swatches? Yeah, they're in the last one I unzipped. Why are these out? Where do you go? Yeah, I think so. Let's have a look. We need some pinks we need some yellows and we need some pinks. So I think I like this yellow. So I've got some colours out, and I guess I'm just going to start with, should I do an eyeshadow first? Actually, I'll do a bit of shading on the skin first. It's just adding a little bit of something and trying to cover up some of that smudginess. I could go in with a darker yellow and I would do like a lot more of a contrast, but I don't want to make the skin a bit like darker. I want to keep the skin quite light. It's just to add a little something, but not like a lot. And like it's not like kind of like I'm doing a normal skin tone, I'm just adding colour here and there. My main priority is just to make it nice and colourful. Well, I should say vibrant. So that's good enough for me. I'll probably add a little bit of pink like later on once I figure out how I'm doing the blush. But that's that for now. I'll just do the face. There, now I'm going to do the blush. So I just got like these two pink colours, a light and a dark. So I'm just going to do the darkest more towards the cheekbones, and obviously it's going to mix with the yellow and go a little orange, but that's okay because orange is part of the colour scheme. I didn't like the way that pink layered on top of the yellow, that's why I've just erased it. And then I'm just going to add like other bits of pink to the rest of the face. Actually, I'm going to just erase little parts where I want to put the pink. Ooh. So it looks more pink rather than mix with that yellow, because I don't think these pencils layer very well. And obviously it is harsh and striking, but that's the whole point. They're not realistic at all. I mean, you could try and do it like realistically, as much as like realistic as you wanted, but they're not like realistic faces and stuff like that, so they're never going to look 100% realistic. So why not just go crazy and have fun with different colours. I absolutely love this illustration though, it's so pretty. This is like by far my favourite illustration out of the book. I'm trying to concentrate more on our other books, like the ones that I want to finish for when she brings out new books. So like this is only the second time that I've coloured in this one. But it's such a gorgeous, gorgeous book. Anyone wants to do body colour with us, you know how to contact us. Well, it's either if you don't know how to contact us and you want to, just send us a message on Instagram. Or if you don't have Instagram, then you can always email us. Just going to do some lighter pink tinges as well. I think this is just a lovely way to add like something extra to the skin and like add a bit more warmth to the skin. Oh, are you smoothing too much? I hope not. I need to find a way where my camera is not so shaky on the tripod, where my desk is like more secure on the floor. So sorry if yous are shaking, but I have to press a little bit like hard with the pencil. So for the eyeshadow next, I'm going to do like an orange crease. I hope this is in focus. I can never see with the bloody lights on. I don't usually use a lot of orange, but I actually have been using orange more often lately. I guess orange, like, to me is quite a summer colour. I know it can be fall colour as well, but it's still like, I think it's a summer colour, especially when it's mixed with pink and yellow. Why do these pencils, like, they keep having dirty bits in it? Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the lid with gel pen. I'm going to do like a pink leading into a gold and an orange. So I'm going to do that with gel pen. Ooh. So I think that's the pencil done. So yeah, I think that's the pencil done. So I'm going to figure out the background now, and then I'm going to do so yeah, I think I'm going to get some eyeshadow out and we can do like a little eyeshadow background, because I just feel like that, and I don't really want to do a marker background or a metallic background. Or should I do a metallic background, a metallic watercolour background? Or could do a metallic eyeshadow background? Let's figure it out. So I've got this eyeshadow palette right here that has some lovely colours in it. So I'm just going to do like a mixture of these. I don't know what yet. It's got like this lovely coral colour, and it's got this lovely shiny pink. Like, these are gorgeous eyeshadows, but I'm not sure like how effective they're going to be on that page. Maybe if we like build them up quite a bit. It's nice to be able to use my eyeshadows actually on my pages, because I don't use them on my eyes a whole lot anymore. Let's see what works better. Yeah, the cotton pad works a lot better than my finger. But that looks a bit red. I want it to be more orange, but it's still nice. But we'll just go with the pink. Again, that's too coral. Sorry if you're shaking a lot. Maybe if I go in with a bit orange and a bit of yellow. Yeah, we can't save it. We can't save it. I think I'm just going to get the best effect with the matte ones, and then I might try and go over it a bit with the shimmery ones. Like these eyeshadows, that's why I don't really see the point in buying like pan pastels and stuff, because eyeshadows do the same thing, and I've got a lot of eyeshadow. Because if you didn't know, I used to like make up a lot, and now I don't really wear it. So I have lots of eyeshadows to experiment with, and just like pan pastels. Oh, yes, are going to be very shaky on you. I'm really sorry. How are you liking her so far? I think she turned out really pretty. I need to add some more yellow down here. I think she's turning out pretty and summery. She's like, I think she's turning out nice. There we go. It's messy work, but it's worth it. It is very messy. Hi again, everybody. It's been a long time since, well, not a long time, but it's been a week or so since I filmed the last clips of this, so I have no idea like what I was saying or what I was talking about. But where we were at, we're on this page. We had just done the background. There is a bit of like, don't know, what's that? Get it off. There's a bit of like stuff that's stuck to the page off when I try to erase something, I think. But we'll just like cover that with gel pen, and like the shadow didn't go that well up here, but this is what it looks like. It's a bit shimmery. It'll do, and like you can't tell from far away, but we'll see how to fix it. I might just like do some dots because it'll probably like annoy us. So yeah, this is what we've got so far. This looks really dark, but I'm thinking it's supposed to be orange, if I remember correctly. So we'll be going over that. But yeah, I sprayed the page, and what I used to spray my pages, I'll show you. I used this PBO matte picture varnish. I just found it on Amazon for a decent price, and it does the job. I don't know the specifics between the differences. Yeah, so next, so we've done the marker and we've done the pencil. So now we'll do the gel pen, and I think that's it. Yeah. So I'm going to be using the gel pens that I keep in this spinny thing. I just keep this on my colouring card. I did get it from my desk, but then I put everything back in my colouring card. So, oh, sorry, I think these are shaking. So yeah, I have my Pentel Dual Hybrid, but there's also a Link Shine Silver in there. So these are all Pentel Dual Hybrids. These are the Stardust, the Jelly Roll Stardust, and obviously the Jelly Roll White. These are just some pencils that I have out for a page that I'm working on. This is the Jelly Roll Black, which isn't that good to like go over pencils and stuff, but yeah, there's some rubbers in there, and then some Posca pens. I need to buy some replacement Posca pens. That's a white one and a black one. I have a replacement black one, but I need to buy more white ones. And then this side has the Jelly Roll Glaze and Metallics, and then this is all the Jelly Roll Moonlights. So this is what I'm going to be using. Well, to be honest, let's just get the gel pens out that I need. So it here so you can actually see. So I'm definitely going to use the pink plus metallic pink from the Dual Hybrids. I'm going to be using the Dual Hybrid Gold, where it's the Dual Hybrid Orange as well. It's like orange plus metallic yellow. Those are like, them three are my favourite, plus this one is also one of my favourites, the yellow plus metallic green. That is gorgeous. And then I think that's all we're going to be using from the Dual Hybrids. But I'm going to get out the pink, the yellow pink and the orange Moonlight as well. Let's have a look. We can get out the pink metallic as well, just in case we decide to use it. I want the light pink glaze. So that's there, because it has like a light pink colour and then a darker pink. But I just want that for our lips. And I think that's it. I don't think I'm going to use the glaze ones on anything else. But anyway, it's right there if we need to grab it. So I'm just going to do like a little chatty segment, and then I'm going to speed it up because I don't know how long this video is going to be. So I'm just going to start with our eyes, and I wanted to do our eyes pink into gold. I know that it's harder to say it this way, but I need to like switch it so I can actually just have a better angle for myself. So how is everybody? I've been out today actually. I went somewhere downtown for my mum's appointment. We just got a taxi there and back, and like just straight to the building and straight out, and I just waited outside. We're there for 5 minutes, and I really don't like going, but then I felt bad, like, because my mum needed someone to go with. And then we went straight from there to the food shopping, which is just like along the street. And then I came home and like tidied the kitchen, and then I've been watching a TV show downstairs that I found on ITVX called Redemption. It was okay, so I just watched that. And then my sister and my nephew were downstairs. He's not very well, bless him. He's in agony with his teeth because he's teething, and then he's also got like a cold that might be turning into a chest infection. Bless him. I am tired, and I've been tired all day because I haven't hardly slept, but I was just sitting down to like take some pictures of some of the finished pages that I had, and then I decided to just like film the rest of this video because it needed done. So I do hope that you are enjoying this video. If you can hear like someone shouting, then it's my brother. You all know Ethan if you're the regular on my channel. Again, I wanted to say, I wanted to ask what kind of videos you want to see. I know I do have a request for a glitter background that I can refilm, and I have ideas, but if you have any video suggestions, I would love to hear them. I didn't realise this orange was going to be so dark, to be honest. But it is what it is. Them art markers that I said were on the way from my colorista video, they still haven't came. So I think they might be lost because they were dispatched the same exact time, like date and time of the other packages. So I've contacted the place where I got them from, and hopefully I'll get like a refund or replacement or something. So yeah, that's a bummer, but it is what it is. keep forgetting to check the screen. So yeah, let us know what kind of videos you want to see. I will have a small haul coming up at some point, but there is a few I just want to treat myself to because I haven't like actually bought any colouring books in a while. This was the last colouring book I bought when it came out, so I just want to treat myself a little bit because I think my colouring mojo has come back and I've been like enjoying colouring more recently because the depression has lifted quite a little bit, so that's good. Obviously it's not gone, it's something that I live with every day, but there is, like, if you do suffer depression, then you'll know, like, you have lighter days and darker days. Obviously everybody has better times and worse times, but yeah, I've been just taking advantage of the lighter days and just trying to get some videos filmed and edited, and I uploaded me well, I filmed half of this and obviously I'm filming it now, so I've done this one. I've got me colouring book part 2, my colouring book collection and finished pages part 2 to edit, and I've already edited and uploaded the first part. And I'm going to do this video, and then obviously you'll be seeing this, and then I've got like other videos to film, but I wanted to do this one first because a lot of you asked how I colour a Karla page, but I was also wondering if you wanted to do a, like, a lot of you liked me monochrome pages that I've been uploading on my Instagram and stuff, so let us know if you want us to do a page of that on camera, because I might just do it anyway because I've got the green colour left to do. I think I've done all the other colours. Oh, I might not have done orange, I'm not sure, but the next one I want to do is green, and I've got a page in mind, so I could do that one on camera just as and when I can. Like, which books do you want to say is colour on camera? That's my question as well. I'm going to do the darker parts glittery on this side, and then the other side I'm going to do the lighter parts glittery, just so there's a difference. So that's that side with the, if you can bring it up, you can see how shiny they are. I love those pens, they're so gorgeous. Actually, the glaze I'm going to just do that earring while I remember. This is the, like, a fluorescent pink, like, glaze pen. I need to stock up on some of my jelly rolls and stuff, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough this month, so I'll have to probably wait till next month. It's not, like, extremely necessary, but I do need to restock at some point. I'm not liking the execution of this page as much as I thought I would in my head. I like the colour scheme and stuff, but I don't know if I've executed as well as I could have. I think it's a bit messy, and I'm a bit mad at myself about that, but it is what it is. For the lighter pink areas, I forgot to get out. It's like this one. This is a light pink dual hybrid, but it's like light pink plus metallic green and gold. So I've got that one, but I've also, in the jelly rolls Stardust, this is the light pink as well. So which one should I use? I'm just going to go for it, the hybrid. It turns out what it turns out like. Oh, wrong side. So it's going to be upside down, but hey ho, it's the best angle for me. So it looks a bit like grey instead of pink when all the glitter, like when the green glitter comes out. So like, these are gorgeous and they're so shiny, but like I don't like it sometimes when they have like weird colours mixed together. Like I would just like this to be like a standard light pink. But it'll probably be fine once I get like the outline of it and stuff. Is this running out? Shouldn't be. Oh, and also in me colorista video. In my colorista video when I mentioned about colouring a portrait with them £3 pencils, I had a little play around with them and I coloured a Mariola Budek portrait. And I'm going to try and do, like I did like a medium skin tone. It turned out a little bit orange, and like for my first time I think I overcomplicated it and stuff, but I wrote down like what I used, and I'm going to try and just try different I'm going to try different like colour combinations and stuff on the other ones as well, and then I'll hopefully do a video on it sometime next month. And then I also wanted to do a portrait with the Colours of the World pencils by Crayola, so let us know if you want us to do that video. And yeah, like anything else that you would like to see. I know I come and I go and I disappear for a while, but it all just depends what mood I'm in. I wish I was more stable, but unfortunately I am not. Try to see what else I could talk about. I have been watching more YouTube in the last like few months. Well, I was like in a quite a depressive state for like at least like half a year, like quite a bad one. So yeah, I was like hardly ever in a lighter day for a good like 6 months or something. And it's been really difficult, but that's why there hasn't been as many videos, but I would like to just do it as much as I can. I forgot what else I was going to say actually. I forgot. Oh, it was about YouTube. So I wasn't watching much YouTube when I was in that state. So I've been trying to watch like more YouTube and stuff. Just mainly, like I don't watch loads of people, but I just watch the people that I like, because one, I just don't have it's not that I don't have time, but like I'm only in the mood to watch YouTube certain times. And then also I like to watch like my comfort shows, and I just watch what I can when I can, and you can't watch everyone's videos, it's just like unrealistic. I think I put too much of that like spray on the pages, making it like feels a bit sticky. So yeah, I try to comment on videos. Sometimes I don't if I'm like not in the mood or something like that, but so what does that look like? Like I'm just gonna like randomly place some gold bits here and there on the top. This gold will be running out, but I do think I have a backup of this one. But I've really been enjoying colouring, especially the last week or so, so it's been helping us a lot, like it was in the beginning. I think, is that all the glitter gel pen I'm going to do? I'm going to try like on this circle. I think I might do it the glaze as well. And I might do these parts, the glaze. What was I going to do again? Oh, that circle. What about the eyes? What about the eyes? I do want to take, I want to like block out the full black circle. And I'll add the highlight bit back in. So I'm going to put you in a time lapse now, and then I should be finished the picture when I come back for the outro.
I know I've broken promises. I'm way too good at keeping you from getting in. I've seen exactly how this ends. I never get too close, afraid to lose again. 'Cause I'm thinking back to 17, when I was young and so naive, falling into love like such a fool. Yeah, I was dumb, but she was me. It broke my trust, and honestly, I never wanna feel that hurt again. I'm so done breaking down my walls for someone to break me till I fall apart. Loneliness is not that hard. And I'm over, waiting for a sense of closure, trying to cover up these scars, won't fix another broken heart. And I'm over, waiting for a sense of closure, trying to cover up these scars, won't fix another broken heart, Can't help but wonder if it's me. You say I'm too closed off, but maybe we're not meant to be. And I'm afraid of who I've been. The weight of those mistakes I've made won't let me let you in. 'Cause I'm thinking back to 23, when I was drunk, and so was she. Said the words, I love you, for the first time. We felt so fast, we couldn't see. Our story was a tragedy. I never wanna feel that hurt again. I'm so done breaking down my walls for someone to break me till I fall apart. Loneliness is not that hard. And I'm over, waiting for a sense of closure, trying to cover up these scars, won't fix another broken heart. And I'm over, waiting for a sense of closure, trying to cover up these scars, won't fix another broken heart.
Everything you promised me, nothing like I thought it'd be. Nothing
just sitting here talking away at myself and the like outro wasn't even recording. I was just saying I've just edited like all of this video and I needed to re-record the outro because I just like showed you the page and it just wasn't long enough and it didn't do the page justice. But there was a few like kind of negative bits and pieces that I edited out of the video because that's not really how I feel. I know I just judge my pages too harshly and I should actually just wait until the end result and then judge it, because I absolutely love how it turned out. I think she is stunning, and all of the bits and pieces that I was negatively like looking upon just don't even bother us anymore, or are just I've managed to like fix. So yeah, I just wanted to give you like a really good look at her because she is gorgeous, if I do say so myself. I think she turned out absolutely stunning. I've done 2 pages in this book and I've absolutely loved both of them. Like, I think they both turned out amazing. But yeah, I'm super happy with her. So yeah, this video has been edited down from like 2.5 hours of footage, so I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did get the end of this video and you really enjoyed it, then leave those purple hearts in the comment section. I will also accept a pastel pink because I think that's a very pretty emoji heart now. Show you a proper outro and tell you that I love her. I hope you love her. There is minor things that I don't like about the shape of the eyelashes, but the eyelashes just never go right, I don't think, on my pages. I need to practice more, and I don't know, just I'm not really that good at drawing eyelashes in. But yeah, I do love everything else. So again, let us know like what kind of videos you want to see on the channel. And yeah, I'm just super happy with how it turned out. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe if you're not already, and turn on the notification bells if you're interested. Bells, there's only one. Turn on the notification bell if you're interested in when I upload videos. I'm going to try my best to get some more out and just focus my attention on my YouTube channel, whether that's talking videos, not talking videos, whatever. So yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed, and that's it. I know I always make me outros longer than they have to be, so I just get rambling, don't know what I'm saying, don't know how to end the video, and I'm just continuing rambling anyway. Never mind. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you liked the page, and I will see you next time. Bye!
Thank you for stopping by. I hope you had a good time. If you did, you know what to do.